Yeah, see what we can do. It's just not a lot, but I think I also added McGee Tyson, just to remind people next week for traffic and parking and everything like that. Hey, these are all different. Yeah, this is. Okay, okay, good. Oh no, geez. Was it? Is this anything?
Yes, that's without.
Without camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then when to start?
Go now.
Okay. Take it to the top. All right. Hello everyone, Bo Williams here at the WATE 6 News Science Studios. It is Friday, which means we're going to be talking traffic. I'm going to get you up to date on what's going on. Of course, next week we got the big holiday travel for Thanksgiving. So Tuesday, Wednesday, some of you will be starting this weekend, taking the whole week off. But obviously next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, there is some rain in the forecast. So keep that in mind too. Plan accordingly. Hopefully a lot of that rain will be out of here by Wednesday. We need the rain, don't get me wrong. For the travel purposes, looks like Wednesday may not be quite as bad. So we'll talk about that at WATE and WAT.com. We'll consistently be keeping you up to date on the latest on the forecast. We get closer and closer to Thanksgiving. But we're talking about traffic, so let's get everybody up to date on what's going on right now around the area. I'm going to take that full map for you right now to kind of give you an idea of what's going on. This is the latest TDOT. This is Friday afternoon. It's about 2:41 in the afternoon, and this is how things are shaping up for us right now. We're going to zoom in right here. We've got some slowdowns for you near downtown. Pretty typical, but we're already seeing some heavy traffic. Obviously, it's a big game weekend, right? We've got Georgia coming into town. That's going to add to the traffic. We've got, obviously, Thanksgiving weekend, so people getting an early jump on what's happening. So, again, just kind of keep that in mind. But right now, we're seeing a multi-vehicle crash being reported by TDOT. That happened earlier this morning. Let's bring in the TDOT SmartWay cameras here for a second. Let's see if we can still find out what's going on, get an update on this one. This is right here near Alcoa Highway and I-40. Don't see anything in this camera. Traffic right now appears to be moving along just fine for you there. Maybe a little heavy westbound compared to eastbound. Let's check another camera in that area. It looks like maybe this accident has cleared. Again, still seeing that heavy traffic for you westbound. But again, we're not seeing anything as far as an accident. We'll check one more camera. We'll back this one up over near 17th. And again, traffic there moving along. So it looks like this alert here, we could probably just eliminate this one here. But we had an incident apparently earlier, 40 westbound near Alcoa Highway. Now this one back here is probably going to be more about congestion, and that's what we're seeing right now. This is your approach to that Alcoa Highway interchange on 40 West. We just looked at some of the cameras, so you have a pretty good idea of what's going on there. As far as the rest of Knoxville is concerned on this Friday afternoon, not too bad. Maybe a tad slow, it looks like. We'll put up a camera here east of town. This is just past the Holston River Bridge. And we do have one motorist sitting here on the shoulder of the roadway. This is eastbound I-40. And again, traffic, though, getting by okay at this time. So just watch out for that individual. Looks like maybe they're far enough off the side of the road. Should not cause too many problems. Let's take one more camera look out east for just a second here. This is out near Strawberry Plains, and right now traffic there looks good both directions for you on this Friday afternoon as you get ready to head out the door. Let's go wide again one more time, kind of survey the area. We are seeing some delays for you north of town on 75. Could see some slow traffic southbound coming back into the city. This is you're making your way toward Emory Road. So again, just southbound 75, maybe a little heavy right now. Again, you've got travel already underway for the holiday. A lot of people will take a whole week off. And then obviously we've got what's going on with the game day traffic coming in this weekend for the big Georgia game. If you want to head out west for a moment, it's where we see a lot of red. Of course, red means slow traffic. Let's see what we've got right now. Not bad out in Loudoun County. 75 north and southbound there, checking out okay. And then we do want to pull in the camera here near the, let's see, I-40, I-140 interchange. This is the camera at Level Road. Westbound traffic there, very slow for you on this Friday. Dry conditions right now, but we'll be watching that. Could see some rain later on tonight. We're going to be heading out to some of those high school football games. Just kind of be aware. Things could get a little soggy, which we definitely need. Heavier traffic for you. Another shot out west. This is not far from Campbell Station. Again, a live look for you there for the TDOT SmartWay cameras. All right, we'll come back to some of these, and we'll get you another update on how traffic is shaping up in just a second. Do want to remind you, though, if you're going to be traveling downtown Knoxville tonight, and we'll zoom in here for you, don't forget the 400 block of Gay Street. This is the second weekend they're going to be doing this. They're going to close down that 400 block and basically open up to pedestrian traffic. It'll start at 7 o'clock. It'll be closed until about 4 a.m. so you can walk out in the middle of the roadway. And this is something that they're trying. They're going to do it 4 different weekends. Last weekend was the first time the city of Knoxville has done this. They'll start again tonight at 7 o'clock. closing down the 400 block of Gay Street. And if you're thinking, okay, where's the 400 block? Think about Mass General Store. That's kind of where it starts, and it takes you down toward almost to the Regal Cinema. So that kind of gives you the range that we're talking about there. But they'll do it again tonight and tomorrow, 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. And then just so you know, they'll take a little break from this, and they'll do it again the weekend of December 8th and 9th, and then December 15th and 16th. It's something they're trying over these 4 weekends to kind of see how things go. And again, kind of opening up downtown, allow pedestrian traffic to kind of move about a little bit more freely without having to worry about any of the car traffic. And of course, we have the fantasy of the Regal Cinema, fantasy of lights, the big Christmas tree lighting coming up a week from today, and a section of Gay Street will be closed for that as well. So keep that in mind also the day after Thanksgiving. But that's what you have to look forward to tonight. We've got it highlighted for you right there. You see where it's dark here. So basically from Wall Avenue, just past Union, not too far there from the Market Square area. So that's kind of the area that it spans. So just watch for that on Gay Street. All right, other areas we're watching for just for your planning purposes. This is a quick update out near Kingston. We've been seeing some slow traffic there. Just some heavy traffic for you this afternoon. 40 eastbound. This is in Roane County near mile marker 354. No time on when they hoped everything moving a lot better, but it looks like maybe starting to break up a little bit here. So no lanes are blocked, just some heavy traffic for you heading back toward Knoxville if you're in Roane County over near the Kingston area. All right, a project that we've been watching over and over again, and this is just one of those many phases in the Alcoa Highway project. Just a reminder for you, next week, and it won't be all week, usually this runs, you know, Monday through Friday because of the holiday, Monday through Wednesday, northbound Alcoa Highway from Woodson Drive heading up toward Cherokee Trail. Again, watch out for rolling roadblocks. They're only going to go about 20 minutes in length because they don't want to stop up traffic for too long. So they'll slow you down for about 20 minutes, then they're going to get out of the way, let traffic flow freely for a while, then they'll come back out. But the times are going to be a little different. Now, Monday and Tuesday of next week, the 20th and the 21st, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So just make note of that. If you live south of, we'll say Cherokee Drive or Woodson Drive or Cherokee Trail, and you're making your way up toward downtown, toward UT Medical Center, you could run into these rolling roadblocks anytime between 9 in the morning and 3 p.m. Monday and Tuesday of next week. Then on Wednesday, the 22nd, that will be from 9 a.m. until noon. So a shorter window, but all 3 days it starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. Again, on Monday and Tuesday, it'll go to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Wednesday, it will go to noon. Just for your planning purposes, especially if you have business that takes you to the hospital or downtown, you're coming from the south side, coming from South Knoxville or even Blount County. So just something to think about. All right, we move on. Road work continues. Give you a live look right now. This is northeast of town. Looks like we have a little bit of a backup here, a big slowdown really. This is that 640 reconstruction, resurfacing project that's going on. It's still going to be going on for a while. They still have some work to do. We had a report that things had slowed a little bit. They had to do some bridge inspection, some bridge work, and that was going to take some time. But heavy traffic for you right now. This is going to be eastbound 640 as you kind of round the bend. This is a live look near Millertown. Westbound traffic looking okay. Let's get out of this. Let's take another camera shot here for you. See if we can pick up if we have an accident or is it just everyone getting through this construction zone here. Let's see if we can get this one to pop up. Here we go. Here's another look for you again. Just that slow traffic, 2 lanes right now. You may notice eastbound still has those concrete barriers. Westbound now, it is just the cones. They have resurfaced those lanes, but 2 of those lanes still not open. They still need to be striped. But again, they've gotten rid of that concrete barrier. You still have the cones, but on the east side, you still have the concrete barriers you're going to have to deal with here. Let's pull up another camera. Let's get one more look here. See if we can't figure out why everybody is slowing down. Well, here traffic's moving along fine right before you get to the 40 interchange. So 640 eastbound is just slow right now. Let's try one other trick here. Let's see. We'll check construction. Let's see if anything pops up there. Nothing popping up there, at least not right now, except for just the permanent closures. So we're not seeing any incidents being reported. It's just slow traffic, 640 eastbound, and that'll be like that off and on until this project is done. If you've driven through there, you know exactly what we're talking about. So it's really nothing out of the ordinary. Also, next week, looking ahead to next week, we've been talking about this on air, and we've actually gone out and we've spoken with the folks over at McGee Tyson. Just keep this in mind. Obviously, a lot of people will be hitting the roadways between now through next weekend because of the Thanksgiving holiday, but a lot of you will also be taking to the skies. Right now, what you're going to do is go ahead and just mark it in your laptop, on your phone, get the app, but you want to watch the parking details, okay? Monitor that. You can always TSA checkpoint, great for the wait time as far as going through to get checked in, going through security. But the parking details, right now it's not bad, but one thing we saw back during fall break was many times long-term and short-term were full. So plan accordingly if you're going to be parking at the airport. Economy also saw a huge boost as far as spots being taken during fall break. It was just kind of a red flag, if you will, to remind us, give yourself extra time going to the airport because you're going to have to spend some time trying to find a place to park. It won't be this open next week, that is for sure. So check this ahead of time so you get an idea of just how many spots are still available. You can also check the rates. They've got all that information for you as well there. As far as the economy lot, $11 per day, 16 for long-term, 22 for short-term. But you can check all of that stuff by going to the McGee Tyson website. But the big key here is find out which areas still have plenty of spots. It may just be economy. Sometimes it's just short-term. Sometimes it's long-term. Sometimes they're really starting to fill up and you need to say, hey, grab your bags, let's go. So just keep that in mind. A little heads up for you next week in case you're going to be flying for the holiday. Let's go back to our main map for just a second. I want to check on some of that traffic for you before we let you go here. We're going to move the map over and kind of zoom back out here for a second. It's really slowing down though. We didn't pick up anything. We're going to check this again. This is Loudoun County. Okay, there's some heavy traffic for you. This is 40 eastbound coming toward the merge or split if you're heading out of town, but the merge 40 eastbound in Loudoun County, say near Buttermilk. And let's take a look at 75 northbound coming up toward that merge as well. But also it's like just some heavy traffic that we are encountering. Maybe game day traffic, people coming in to spend the night here, coming in ahead of the UT Georgia game. Again, it is starting to pick up a little bit northbound 75. So out in Loudoun County, as you're approaching the Loudoun-Knox County line, heavy traffic for you right now, people coming in. Here's another live look for you using the TDOT SmartWay cameras. You get the idea. Nothing completely out of the ordinary for a Friday, but you also factor in some early holiday travel, and that's just going to add to some of the congestion we're going to see. Again, West Knoxville seeing the bulk of this traffic right now, as well as 640 on the northeast end. All right, so that's how things are looking right now as far as traffic. Some of the things you have to look forward to or maybe not look forward to heading into next week. We should note, not a lot of projects. Check with TDOT. Many times they can be anywhere from 30, 40 to 50 projects slated for each week. 28 is what they have on the latest list that they sent out to us. A lot of it has to do because of the holiday. So you will see some areas like where they have the concrete barriers. Those will still be in place for the holiday. Other areas, a lot of those projects will take a break because of the holiday season. Also, just a reminder for you, if you have a traffic question, you can always email us, BoWilliams@WATE.com. We'll try to get those answered for you. Again, BoWilliams@WATE.com. So again, we hope to see that. Again, there's another look at how things are shaping up right now. And again, have yourself a safe weekend. Be safe next week. And of course, as you head into the Thanksgiving holiday, if you're going to be traveling, keep in mind, especially if you're flying, check that McGee Tyson website as far as parking. All right, everyone, thanks so much. Be safe out there, and we'll talk to you again soon.